Now, this great venue has hosted some memorable playoff games over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Chicago Bears. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, caught at the 21. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Stroud looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
36-yard line. Here we go. 18. That's it. Let him go.
Running left, it's Henry. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9. Stroud to throw it. He'll get this one to Cobb, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. This now a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Micah Parsons drops him for a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and long. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. That's taken on the 25. The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Bears take over. Looking to put a drive together. Now a run. Here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
They run again with Hurst. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 1.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Milton now to throw. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On the handoff, it's Hurst. And he stopped immediately there. And a stop made by Cam Taylor-Britt.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
Come on.
Now Hurst. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
Ready?
They run it with Hurst. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
This 2nd and 4. A run with Hurst. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Panther 60, Panther 11, trap 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Cup 19, 19 tight, ready?
Milton. Touchdown Bears! From 21 yards away. And the Bears have struck first in this NFC title game. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Seahawks nothing.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
They'd love to just strike it back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he powers his way up past the 30. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Stroud now on 4th down. That is caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Play action. Stroud now. A complete to Drake London. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
This is all about finding the open space in the middle of the field. How do you do that? One way is through play action. That's going to freeze those linebackers for just a split second, and sometimes that's all you need. They run a deep in route behind them, and it works to perfection.
Now he'll attack this, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
One of the best in the NFL in no small part because of his running ability. But on that play, didn't match the defense at all. Nice stop for them, a feather in their cap for getting the sack and brought down one of the toughest guys to catch in the NFL.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Got a man here. It's Wilson. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They like to go on 4th and 11. Stroud. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Look at 19.
To throw is Milton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Dragon 60, 19 Lions.
Throwing is Milton. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Set, hurt. 60, Mustang 19. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Here's Milton. Got his man, and it's caught for Chicago touchdown. Kyle Pitts. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Nolan Smith Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Henry up the middle. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing second and that long, and that element of surprise, I think helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a first down.
Working in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Seahawks.
A first down carry for Henry. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Throwing now is Stroud. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Here's Stroud. This will go to Henry out wide. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Stroud will look to throw once more. Throw left side, completes a count. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Stroud working out of the gun. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was supposed to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. As Stroud now to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And the Bears are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. Trophy still hangs in the balance as the 2nd half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the 2nd half as well. They need to stay on guard.
19! 19, Tiger! 19, Tiger! Mustang 19! Let go!
To throw, it's Milton. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Brian Burns just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Ready. 19, 18. Ready.
Now Milton. He'll try and do this himself. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And they make sure he's touched down.
There's another example when defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Check smash. Warrior 70. Go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Back to throw. Milton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Hawk 70. Cup 19. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
60 Eagles.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Bears continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now Stroud. Throw left side, there's London. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Stroud out of the gun here. A check down here for Henry. Shoves him aside. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6. Stroud to throw it. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. 62 yards. And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what we discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to about the 34. Yard line.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Panther 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, Dragon 60. 18, hide it, trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler.
Here's Milton now to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Buffalo 8, 70 race, Panther 11. 19 Lions.
On fourth down, Milton. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
at the 35-yard line.
Cup 19. Mustang 19. Street. 19 tight. 60 Maverick.
Milton. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Come on. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Up the middle they go. Reedy able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
Operating from the gun, Milton. And the Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down. Brian Burns, his 2nd sack of the night.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
70, 70 Lions. Check. 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw. Milton. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It's brought in by Wilson. And he is going to have the Bears 1st down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Milton. And that'll be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And since they still have 10 yards to go, they'll just say, let's roll this over to 3rd down and decline it.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
18 Rattler, 18 Get it. Go street. 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw is Milton. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Off the option, here's Henry. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards. 3rd down and 6.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. To the sideline and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Mills to throw for it on 4th. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
On the jump.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Here's Milton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on second down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
They've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so, but ordinarily, second down has been...
Touchdown Bears! A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Seahawks 7.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may do it for this NFC title game.
Let's go now. Let's go.
And they'll begin by running the option. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory, moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.